It is difficult to be in a relationship with a confused man than to be in a relationship with a good man. A confused man is always a time waster. A confused man will always waste the woman's time, effort, and emotion. As a matter of fact, the woman will always be the bad apple and the desperate woman in the relationship, having spent 4, 5, 8, 10 years in the relationship with a confused man. There's a saying that goes this way: one of the life's greatest mistakes is to embark on a life journey with someone who's not going anywhere. If we embark on a journey with someone who doesn't have a plan for you, it is the greatest mistake you can make. You are going somewhere. That person is not going anywhere. So when you start a relationship with a guy, watch out for traits and character that you know can take you to your end with that man. If you see a signal that will not take you to that place that you focus, it's better for you to cut it short than to keep trying and waste the whole of your time and effort and emotion, because the woman or even the guy can handle wasting the whole of his or her life in that relationship. Though these lessons focused on men, however, we have some confused women too, who are confused as to what they want, and so they also end up wasting the man's time and effort and emotion. And that's why we hear a lot of time that the woman drank poison and killed herself because the boyfriend refused to marry her, or the man died of depression because the wife or the girlfriend refused to carry on. So you don't want depression. Watch out for traits and character of 1, a boy; of 2, a player; of 3, a confused man in your relationship before you go ahead. And the last part that we'll be checking out is our man, the good man. We have a lot of good men out there, but they are very, very scarce to see or to get. A lot of the good men are very scarce, and so we say there are no good men out there. No, there are a lot of good men out there, only that you have to dig deep. You know, for you to get good, we all love good, right? But for you to get good, you need to dig deeper, and you need a lot of work to extract it. And you even need much more work to refine it and make it look good for you to adore yourself with. So the good ones out there, you have to dig deep, and you have to be a good person yourself to get them. So what are the traits and character of a good man? A good man is the best gift anyone or any woman can get. If you get a good man, your life will radiate joy, peace, happiness. People will see you and ask you, you are not even rubbing cream. People will just see you and ask you, please, what kind of cream do you use? People will see you and they will see joy. You might not have so much more, but the fact that you have that good man is enough for you. That good man will represent money, will represent love, will represent peace, will represent all that you want. So I want to take my time to explain how to get or to figure out who a good man is, and how to pick or to know that this person is a good man. What do you say? A good man is a grown-up, matured, and in fact, the maturity has nothing to do with age. As a matter of fact, you can see a boy of 20 years act like a boy of 50 years. You can see a 50-year-old man act like a boy of 20 years. So this good trait and character that we're talking about in men has nothing to do with age. So don't say, they said good men. Okay, so I have to be on the lookout for those ones that are 30 and above. No. As a matter of fact, an 18-year-old boy can be the good man you're looking for, as long as you are in the same age range. So this applies to people in relationship, people in marriage, and people about to get married. So if you're about to get married, please watch out for this trait and character and check yourself again, because marriage is forever. To come out of it is not as easy as people say. You can put out the heart of boldness, it's nothing, but inside of you, you will be battered. So watch out. If you're not married yet, watch out for that good man. Make sure you get the best out of your man before you make that decision. Don't say, my friends are married, then I want to get married too, and then you go rush into it and then you want to rush out. It's difficult for you to rush out, my dear. So a good man is a grown-up man, a matured man, regardless of his age. He won't play games, and is ready to commit to one woman, and is ready to be faithful once you make them. I have someone I see as one of my mentors. We were speaking one day, and we were speaking about a relation that's been in a relationship with a man for over 8 years, and I was opportune for him to tell me how he met his wife and how they got married. And he told me, I met my wife and I just told her straight, you are my wife. And she looked at me like, who is this madman talking? And in another 1 month, that they are married. And today, when you see them, in fact, you think they are twins. You won't even know that they are husband and wife. There's joy, there's peace in the home. You always want to go there. In fact, you will always want to be around them. And these are people that didn't even court. They met themselves, and within a month they've arranged and they've married, and they are best of friends. And that's because the man remains a grown-up man, and a good man at that, regardless of his age at the time, because he was also young at the time. The woman too was very young at the time, but the man remains the good man, and the woman too remains the good woman, and so they are able to carry on. So we can choose to be the good woman too, but we need to look out for the good in the man that we want to spend the rest of our life with, and we need to be sure that whatever lapses that man lacks, we can keep going, we can amend it, and we can live with it. But as long as you know you cannot live with a trait and character a man possesses, please don't gamble into it. Don't even try, because you will end up being miserable. So that's not the topic for today. So the topic for today is the good man. The good man is always very responsible. He's always trustworthy. He is always on the lookout to make his woman look good. He's not a kiss and tell. His heart is just for that woman. He's loving, he's caring, and he's concerned about his woman's need and feelings. So when you see that a man adores you, he wants you to always be happy. Even when you are wrong, he make your wrong right. Then that man is a good man. Don't let him go. Don't let your own bad character push him away. A lot of time, the good men, they don't have the traits that we want in men. A lot of our girls want the bad guys, but they cannot live with the bad character that the bad guys have. The good men won't look too attractive. Note that. A good man might also look damn gorgeous. Don't condemn. Don't write off the fact that a good man might not be rich. He might even be one of the richest. But most of the good men don't have the kind of money that we look for in a man. So you either choose or you leave. So when you see the very good one, don't say because it's not rich or because it's too rich or because it's too handsome, and you've heard that when they're handsome they're bad, then you don't want them. No, just watch out. Be patient enough to know this man and to be able to conclude that yes, this man is good, but don't sell yourself cheap. I've said it over and over again. Know your self-worth. Play hard to get. Men love it. Be confident. Men love it. So when you see a good man, be good as well. A good man wouldn't want a woman to be sad. He wants the woman to always be happy, regardless of what you do. He listens, and so you are able to resolve. But when you see a man that is not ready to listen to you, he just wants you to listen, watch out. Okay, a good man will always adore you. He will always support and bring out the best in you. Even when people condemn you, the good man wants to bring out the very, very best in you. So you should adore that kind of man back. Okay, he will be consistent, and his words will always match whatever he says. His word will never contradict each other. He will always tell you the truth, regardless of how you want to see him. They are always very blunt, and they listen to you. Okay, a good man will love you back. When you love them and they see that you love them, they will love you back and they will show it. A good man will only show you that they love you. Okay, it will be your best friend. He will always want to hold hands with you, always want to show you off to his friends, his family. He will always want you around. That's what a good man can do. Okay, you won't have to beg for a good man's attention. They don't have all the time, but they will always find a way to create time for you. He is always focused about you and everything that concerns you. They are always focused about the future. They talk about the future. They talk about what they want now and what their future will look like, and you could see the future with them. Even in their eyes, you could tell that this person will always make it, but this person, this is what you can do in another 2 to 3 years. Even you will be able to predict. When they tell you, this person has done this, it will not be a surprise to you. That's a good man. He will never complain, and when there's conflict, he will listen to you with rapt attention. He will always hold up to his mistakes. A good man will never push their mistakes to you. They will own up to their mistake, and he will always make up for his various mistakes. He will always carry you along in places, and he will always listen to your contribution towards whatever the future plan that he has. You will never see a good man do things on his own without considering what you have to say or what you will have to do to make it better, and he will always trust you without doubt. He may not have a lot, but he will always be ready to share the little that he has. Though the kind of men that we are talking about, these good men that we're talking about, they are very difficult and hard to get, but when you get them, you should hold on to them. Okay, so for you as a woman to locate them, you might have to lower your standard sometimes, and you have to clear off those boys that you dated, no exes. When you meet a good man, put your exes behind you. Women usually carry their exes into the present relationship. Once you know and you are able to tell that yes, this is a good man, forget about your exes. Don't bring them, because they are not bringing theirs into the relationship. Okay, so because you can't marry a boy, you can't marry a player, you can't marry a confused man, and now you have a good man, put aside all those boys, players, and the confused men, and focus on this good man that you've gotten for yourself. Because if you don't, you will lose this good man. Okay, as we all know, a good man can become the bad man. if action and reaction do not meet. So make sure you're a good person yourself to retain a good man. A boy, a player, and a confused man can also become a good man depending on who you are as a woman. So in this case, the decision is yours. When you see the trait and you feel you can change the trait and you've tried a couple of times and it works, stay. But when you keep trying and you keep recurring, especially for the players, a cheat is forever a cheat. You've seen the trait and character, but you feel you're the superwoman, you can change it. You might just waste the whole of your time until you're 40, and then you realize that you've wasted the whole of your time. Don't wait for that time to pass by before you make your decision. But when you see a good man, grab it and be loyal. Thank you. Watch out for our next slide on what kind of guy you should stay with, the kind of guys that you should marry. When we will be discussing in full details some traits and character that you should, when you see in a man, you should pick race, run, don't stay. And we'll be talking, we'll break them down for you. Make sure you subscribe with me. Click on the red button below and subscribe. Thank you.